Recently, MrBeast released a chocolate bar, so I thought people might find it interesting if I were to do a taste test on the MrBeast chocolate bar. So I bought the 18-pack for $50. I also went out to Target and got a bar of Lindt chocolate to compare it against. I don't know the exact cocoa content of MrBeast's bar, but based on the photos, it looked like it was about 70%, so that's what I got. It's a pretty common number to be used in chocolate, so yeah. I also got distilled water here to wash my mouth in between the taste tests. So the first thing I noticed is that the box for the Lindt chocolate is a lot higher quality. But honestly, I'm not too surprised by that. What matters is how it tastes. And immediately, this is not easy to open. Wow. Okay, there we go. Now the first thing I noticed is that this is definitely not 70%. I was wrong. I'd say this is closer to like 50 or 60%. Maybe more like 60. So yeah. Honestly, the smoothness is kind of standard. It's about as sweet as you'd expect from a 60% chocolate bar. There doesn't seem to be much that makes it better than anything else that I've tried around that same price for dark chocolate. And now for the Lindt. Initially, the Lindt is a little more crunchy. And it is 70% cocoa, which, I mean, it's advertised, so I didn't really notice. If you want to see the color side by side, you can't really see it, but the Lindt is slightly darker. Compared to the MrBeast bar, the Lindt is way smoother. And I think it also has a little bit of vanilla in there. In the Lindt, that is. That makes it way better. Yeah, vanilla beans in the Lindt. So yeah, the Lindt is a better chocolate than the MrBeast bar. So this is my 3D printer bed. It's at 56 degrees Celsius right now, and I decided to do a little experiment with the liquid properties of the MrBeast chocolate and the Lindt chocolate. If you look at the MrBeast chocolate, it is pretty stringy and viscous, whereas the Lindt chocolate is a lot less viscous and self-levels a lot easily. But I don't know if the latter matters at all because this is chocolate and not nail polish. And now let's go to the cost analysis. So the Lindt chocolate bar costed me $3, and this bar is 100 grams. So if we multiply this by 10, we will end up that each kilogram, 1 kilogram of Lindt is equal to 30, that's not a dollar symbol, $30. Now for the MrBeast chocolate. The bars are each 60 grams, and the pack I got was 18 of them. And that was for $50, right? If we multiply 60 grams by 18, we will get 600 plus 480, which is 1,080 grams, or a little over a kilogram, for about $50. So it's $48 and something for kilogram of MrBeast bar. So per kilogram, the MrBeast chocolate bar is around 60% more expensive than the Lindt chocolate bar, while being worse. So we've established that the MrBeast bar, as far as chocolate goes, is quite a bit worse than something like Lindt in both texture and taste, and is 55% more expensive. Then why would anyone buy this? If you're buying the MrBeast bar, you're probably not buying it for the chocolate. You're buying it because it has MrBeast's name on it, and it gives you an opportunity to participate in one of his future videos. Which is precisely the reason why this chocolate is so expensive. You see, not only is Lindt producing chocolate at a much higher scale than Jimmy over here, making the cost lower, the MrBeast chocolate needs to have much higher profit margins because it's not only paying for the cost to produce the chocolate and the labor, it's also paying for the MrBeast chocolate factory video, which has absolutely massive production costs and a huge prize pool. Oh hey, it's Future Daps here. I won an $80 pair of headphones and a t-shirt from this, yay. So my final honest review for the MrBeast chocolate bar is, if you're buying this purely for the chocolate itself, don't. There are better, cheaper alternatives out there. However, if you want to support MrBeast, make his future videos better, and maybe have a chance to be in one of them, this is for you. Also, half the bars arrived cracked even though the box was flawless, so that's a small thing, but maybe something to note.